Okay. So today we are discussing about automatic purchase order creation. Okay, so what will be happen generally? Sometimes what will be happen? The production department they need some emergency. They need stock. Okay, so or maybe the inventory people they need emergency the stock. They don't have the time to create the purchase requisition, purchase order, processing that. That here they don't have that much time. So they directly call to the vendor, and they are requested to get the stock as soon as. Okay, so in this case, what will be happen? The system itself it is creating the purchase order when you receiving the stock. Okay, so that means you don't need to be write the purchase order. If it is automatic purchase order creation is activated. Okay, clear.
Okay.
So for that, what you need to do? One thing is which movement type you want to be activate, and those you need to be activate. Okay. So in SPRO, you must be activate that at in configuration level. At a moment type level, you need to put that automatic purchase order creation. Okay, so automatic create a purchase order automatically here. Okay, you just need to be activate the automatic purchase order creation. Okay, clear. So this is the setting which is required from the configuration. Okay, if you want to be create a uh, purchase order automatically. Okay, and so if I just go to MAGO, okay, so before that I'll just go to MM02. And I'll show you there is a automatic purchase order creation checkbox is there. Okay, so you can see that automatic purchase order checkbox is there. So what is the functionality? It is like okay, the system when there is a uh, purchase requisitions and if it is there, okay. Uh, so if there is a proper info record, proper source list, and everything it is there, the system itself it is creating the purchase orders from the purchase requisition. That is one. Another thing which is like uh, uh, it is when you creating the non-order items, you're receiving the items. So those cases also you can receive the goods. Okay, I'm just to creating here. 'You can see here there is non-order item is there. Okay. So when you creating this non-order item, so this we already discussed in the when we discussing in the process, right? When we discussed in the what is that process? It is like non-order items like RTP. If you remember that, there we did right. 1 minute, no, 1 minute, 1 minute.
Okay.
So you can see here, I just using the movement type. So the system itself it is creating the purchase order. I didn't use a purchase order here, right? But the system it's automatically created the purchase order. Okay, Clear? You can see the date, and I didn't create any manually, right? It is automatically created. Okay, clear? So the system itself, it is creating in the background the purchase order number here based on the my configuration for 101 moment type. Okay, so generally non-order items we are using 501, right? But here we are directly using the 101. I'm just telling that, okay, please create in the background the purchase order number. Clear? Any questions here? Any questions here?
Sir, I didn't understand how it is automatic. It is created, sir.
How it is created automatically means I just did the configuration at
Yes, sir. I seen the
101 moment,
configuration. Yes, sir.
right?
You have to
Okay,
click.
and also and also just tell that system to create the automatic purchase order because I don't have the time. So please create purchase order automatically when I'm receiving the goods. Okay, so if you have the proper info record and source list and everything it is there, okay, the system automatically it will be creating the background purchase order.
Sir,
Okay.
then no approvals will record, sir. Releasing
No, there is no approvals right here.
means
We
it
are
is if
we
it
are
is
directly
crossing
receiving.
the if it is crossing the limit, if you mapping that any A1 A2 releases.
No need, no need. Here we are not creating any purchase order, right? It is creating system automatically creating automatically. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so why? Because I don't have the time to create a purchase order and process that. Okay, that's why I just requested system to create automatically when I'm using this creating. Okay, because in the configuration I just mentioned that. Okay, please go ahead to create the purchase order in automatically. Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay, so this is the way the system itself it will be created a purchase order automatically in the background. So I didn't create it manually anything. Okay, the system itself it is creating the manually the purchase order it is creating automatically. Clear? Any questions here?
Sir, I have seen somewhere else that in BP also need to tick and info record also need to tick auto PO like that.
And that is different. That is different. Okay. That is different. This is different. Okay. Now, okay. So now there is a two cases are there. One case is while receiving the goods receipt, okay, which is not at ordered to the vendor, but I just informed in the mobile and they are call. I just informed they sent to me. So I just need to be create a PO automatic PO when the GR is completed. Okay, but your case is different. Your case is there is a second case is okay creating the while creating purchase requisition itself. I'm just saying that okay, boss, this is the not. I'm not going with normal PO creation. I'm just need to be create automatic PO with reference to purchase requisition. Okay, this is the standard flow. This is the standard flow, how we are creating the purchase equation, purchase order, goods received, invoice. That is a standard flow. But in this case, we don't have any purchase equation here. We just directly receiving the goods without any creation of purchase orders. Okay, later I'm just informing to the system, please create a PO automatically when I'm receiving the goods. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Means, sir, in first case, after receiving the meter, PO is going to generate.
Correct. While receiving the goods, the system will be creating the PO. Here, this is the normal P2P cycle process, which we are creating PR and PO. Instead of I'm creating the manually PO, the system itself creating the PO. Okay, by background jobs and those transaction codes, it will be created automatically. Okay, so those cases you need to be automatic PO creation checkbox in info record, in the vendor master record and metal master record, and again in the proper info record, proper source list, and okay, those everything it is needed. Clear?
Yes, sir. Now it is clear.
Okay. So case one is this is the one case and this is the two case where it is like PO is creating. Okay. So why it is needed automatic PO creation? So sir, I have PR, right? Why I need to create a PO automatically? I will create manually. Why it is why I need this functionality? Because see, in the if it is manufacturing industry and there is large industry, they are daily there are lakhs of material they are ordering. Okay, so they are getting requirement, lakhs of the requirements they are getting from the different departments. Okay, so all these I need to be manually convert the PO and do the GR verification, everything. That is very complicated, right? So what I can do, I can have the proper source list and info records and everything. Then the source of supply, everything it is there. Then the system itself it is creating the purchase orders also automatically. Clear? So the PR itself, PR also system it's creating, PO also system it's creating. PR how it will be created? How PR will be created automatically?
MRP.
MRP, right? When you have the proper planning, the system itself creating the number of PRs purchase requests daily. That you don't need to be do automatic the manually PO creations. The system itself it is creating the automatic PO. But some it is necessary. So here what it is here movement type level you need to be mentioned that at 101 level boss automatic PO I'm just activating. So please create a PO automatically. Okay. And here there is some settings which is required, that is like automatic PO at material master record need to be activated. An automatic PO at vendor master record needs to be activated. To be activated, proper info record needed with all the information like tax information, price information, all this information it is required. Okay, and a proper source list it is required. Then we should have the purchase request creation PR with source of supply is showing like the regular vendor and all these details should be displayed. Okay, info record and details should be displayed. So these are the mandatory when you want to be convert to PR to PO automatically. These are the very important. Okay, so if you have the vendor master record or if you have the BP, okay, BP or business partner or vendor master record are both the same. Clear?
Yes, sir. Sir, here in second case, here also I think no approval is required.
PO after PO creation, that is the approvals required. Before PO conversion, again PR has to be released. So approval is required both cases. Okay. Just we are giving help. We are helping to the system. Our system will be creating automatically when all the approvals are done. Okay, but approval if it is there, then definitely PR should be approved. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Any questions here? Okay, so I'll just show you that in the vendor master record. Let me go to vendor master record XK02 and I'll be go to 1000 to vendor and purchase organization 1000. Now we go to purchasing data. In the purchasing data, there will be a automatic purchase order checkbox should be required. Okay, this checkbox is required. Okay, and the ERS it's okay. Leave it about that. Okay, so automatic purchase order it is required. Okay, clear. This is one thing which is required, and in MM03 metal master record MM03. Okay, again the purchasing data. Okay, here also the purchasing or automatic purchase order creation is a checkbox is required. Okay, then proper info record should be required. Okay, so I might be it's already there. Okay, so I'm just showing that. Okay, so there must be proper info record is required. Okay, with the price and all the information it is required. Okay, tax and price information it is required. Then okay, source list also it is required with the regular vendor and those information it is required. Okay, so I'll just create this one. So here I'll show you one thing. If I don't have any source list, you can system itself can be generated automatically the source list. Okay, we can enter manually or system if you want to be generate automatically generate a record. The system itself it is checking that if anything valid info records and all this information, then system automatically picking the all the info all the data. So no need to be entered manually. So this is also option is there, automatic generation. Clear?
Okay.
So I'm might be we are not aware about that maybe, right? So this is also it is updated.
In PO, you need to keep take a tick mark in that automatic info record. Sorry, source list to be auto source list to be tick, sir, for this.
No, not required.
In PO, there is a tick.
That is info update. That is info update. That is different. Info update is like the previous purchase orders, whatever it is creating, the purchase orders, whatever it is creating, the history will be updated in the info record level. So that is different. Okay, it is before PO, you can create your info records. When you're creating info record with multiple vendors, the system automatically capturing all this information and it is listing out here. Okay, so in particular this period, these are the vendors are the valuable. And again, if there is any scheduling agreement, contracts, it is there, that also it will be displayed. Okay, clear? Any questions here?
No.
Okay, so for you, just selecting this is a fixed vendor. Okay.
No, sir, no question.
Okay, so this I'm just selecting this is a fixed vendor and save. Okay. Okay, so this is a way if it is not created, you can create. Okay, Manikant is calling. Okay, no problem. I'll just call you later. Okay, so now I'm just creating the purchase requisition now. Okay, with all this data, whatever it is there I have. Okay, all this information I'm just entering data. So there are so many options we have. So it is like we don't need to do all this manually. Our system itself it is creating so many things. Okay, so you must be aware about these all. Okay, so now I just entered the purchase equation. Now here what you need to check, I just say that, okay, automatic purchase PO creation checkbox it is required at the middle master record and vendor master record and proper info record and source list and with regular vendor. Now this is the one purchase requisition with source of supply with regular vendor. So you can go to source of supply and you can see that here it is not capturing, right? You just click on the assign source of supply. The system it will be display if anything which is fixed vendors are there, that it will be display automatically. Clear?
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay, so this is a very important assign source of supply. Okay. So Venkat, any questions?
No, sir. No.
Okay. Okay, now I'm just saving this one. Okay. Now in the real time, how what they will do? So these are all to be capturing automatically, right? So when it is capturing automatically, they will run the background job with ME59N. The transaction code is ME59N. ME59N is the automatic purchase requisition to purchase order conversion. Clear?
Okay.
So here what will be happen? The system will be checking that all the factors what it is there. Okay, and per company code if you want, or per new per purchasing group or purchasing plan, okay, per item category, like whatever it is like per contract. So like what you want to be, this is like it is dividing like, okay, if I have the 10 purchase requisitions are there, so I'm just saying that per purchasing group, that means if I have 5 purchasing groups with 100 purchasing group and 5 purchasing requisitions are with 101 purchasing group, then it will be created 2 purchase orders with the same vendor. If it is same vendor, then again it should be same vendor. Okay, so then okay, so I'll just show you here. If I have 10 purchase requisitions are there, okay, 10 PRs are there, so 5 PRs with 5 PRs with 100 purchasing group. Okay, and the vendor and with vendor is the same 1000. Okay, 1000 is the vendor. Then 5 purchasing requisitions with 101 purchasing group. So while creating the PO, so purchasing group also one of the factor at the header level, right? Right. So now what will be happen when it is like different purchasing group? I can put like purchase per purchasing group. That means per purchasing group per 100, then it will be create one PO, and for not one it will be create one PO. So like okay, if per company code again, if it is different company code, then different per contract level. If it is different contract, then that is clear. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it is dividing like what the factor you are selecting based on factor, it is creating the pivot. Okay, if I have the 3 PRs with 100 and 3 PRs with 101, okay, then again 3 PRs with 200 201, then what will be happen? 3 POs will create one PO with 100, 2 POs with second PO with 101, third PO with 201, like okay, per purchasing group when you selected. Okay, I'm just telling that collect that to information what it is unique in the peer. Okay, clear? And I'm just executing that. Okay, so not suitable items here. Just to remove anything which information like. Yeah, you can put like any other things which you need to correct here. If you have a PR number, you can enter a PR number. If you don't have a PR number, you can leave it. No problem. No suitable purchase positions like. Let's see in the 53 and if there is any release strategy, it is there. Let's see. What is the PR number which I created? This is the PR number, right? So again for release strategy, then let's see if it is can release strategy. So this is your question, right? So whether the approval is required
Yes,
or
sir.
not.
Yes.
So every document, if it is release strategy, then approval is required. Okay, so this is release. Let's try now. If we can get any. Now you can see that listed is showing. Okay, so that means the system automatically it is created a purchase order. How it is created for the which purchase requisition it is created? 48, sorry, not this one. Okay, so 48054. Is the same or it is different? Okay. If I have that for 5, 10, 20, 30, 500 PRs also, it will be converted and it will be display one purchase order. Clear? If anything error is there, it will be display here. If suppose if there is no fixed vendor, then it will be display. Okay, there is no fixed vendor, or maybe if any information which is wrong, that it will be display here. Clear?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
So this is the way automatic purchase order will be created. Any questions here? So in the large companies, large industries, what will happen? They will not be create manually. The system itself it is creating automatically the purchase requisition and from the MRP, then purchase orders it will be created automatically. Any questions here? You can see all the information, the PR number, PO, info record number, all this information is created. So you must be tell that okay, these are the my fixed vendor, these are the proper info record, this is the price, this is the information, this is the conditions, all these things you need to tell to the system. Then only the system will be work. Automatic purchase order creation. Okay. So any questions on this one?
So here, once it is approved, even what are the stages it is approved. Again, if we've done any changes, again.
Again, it will be triggered. It depends again what configuration it is there. Okay. So if you configure properly, like, okay, boss, I need to re-trigger the release strategy. Okay, if it should be re-trigger the release strategy, then it will be re-triggered. So what configuration you did the release strategy, that is the important there. What? Okay, clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay, so is it for you, Karimai, release strategy is completed, right? Approval strategy.
Approval, like, oh yeah, yeah.
Approval
Purchase
strategy.
liquidation after that, that's what you're talking, right?
Approval, release strategy.
Release.
Configuration.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Okay. So there you can do.
After this release only PO next step, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Sir, in release strategy, we can give a conditions, means so and so value approval.
Correct.
But in our cases, already PO is released.
Mm-hmm.
So new we done changes only. Metal I changed, value is same, everything is same. So we want to re-approve it in our.
It depends. It depends. That's what. So we have some options in the configuration. So there, when you are changing the value, when you are changing the quantity, when there is something, so it is changed, and it will be re-triggering that. And you can also restrict that whether if it is already PO released, then it should not be change anything in the PO. That means PO edit also it's not possible. So that configuration also you can do it.
Okay, sir, for normal configuration only it is possible. No, enhancement is not required. No, sir.
No, not required. Not required. Not required.
Okay, sir.
The release like separate topic only there, or else they
release procedure is a separate topic.
like topic it didn't happen just while creating PR, no?
Okay,
Just
then
that head approvals like that only.
Okay.
Like that
I'll show you then. Later I will show you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll show you. We'll talk that topic as well. One day we'll take it up. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So this is the thing. Okay. So hope you understand this process. Okay.
Yeah.
So any questions here?
No, sir. Yeah, this is a general interview question. Many times my friends used to tell me this question is to come every interview.
Again, one thing is you need to understand that. Okay, so what exactly the question again? Okay, so that also you need to be understand exactly whether it is related to standard or it is something which is different. That also you need to be understand.
Yes, sir. Now I understand there are two types.
Okay.
Initially, I thought it is a one automatic PO only, but today I know.
There are so many things are there. Even the GR course recept we are doing in MIGO, right? So we have with reference to purchase order, right? So there is option like creating with inbound delivery. That means you cannot create with by using the purchase order. You cannot do the goods receipt. The system not accepting that. Okay, what you need to do? You must be create the inbound delivery. Then only it will be accepted. Okay. So there are so many things it is there. Clear? So how you know about that shipping notification and inbound delivery creation?
Sir, inbound delivery, I know it as an experience. I know it, sir. Inbound delivery, our vendors used to create it.
Sorry, come again.
Sir, as in IPD, we know it as a first. In our organization, we use it, sir. Inbound delivery, outbound delivery, we used to create it. But in a SAP, I don't know.
I didn't get you again. Somewhere you are losing that. So inbound delivery, outbound delivery, you are creating, correct? Right? So,
Yes, sir.
okay, I'll just show you that. Okay, the restriction how it works. Maybe you might be aware about that. Okay, I'll just tell you here. While creating purchase order, create my. So while creating purchase order, okay, so we have the confirmation here. Okay, so here there is a acknowledgement required, auto acknowledgement that I think I just said, right? If a PO created and you just send to the vendor and you are expecting some acknowledgement from the vendor. Okay, so that is the one thing. And other than this one, okay, the confirmation, inbound delivery, and this again, we have the options here. Okay, shipping notifications under of GR. Okay, so these are the options here. It is there. So what will happen here? The vendor, suppose confirmation, I'm just sending that. Okay, I'm just creating PO. Okay, I'm just saving that.
Okay.
So now PO is created. Okay, so generally PO, after PO created, if it is release strategy, it is there, then we will release, right? So I will do the release strategy. There is no change here. ME29N I will do. Okay, now PO is released. Now what generally we are doing? Generally what we are doing? Okay, so we are doing that. I will go to MIGO. Using the MIGO, I'm just entering goods receipt with purchase order. Generally, that is what we are doing, right? Let's try now. What will be happen here now? I'm just going to MIGO. Now I'm just selecting a goods receipt and purchase order. Okay, and purchase order number I'm just entering here. Okay.
Okay.
See, now the system is not giving that. No goods receipt is. Why it is not giving that? Even I released the PO and the PO created, PO successfully sent, everything it is done. But still it is.
Confirmation thing you have given, right?
Yeah. So confirmation, what will be happen? You cannot do from here. Okay. The goods receipt you cannot do from here with reference to purchase order. Okay. So what will be happen here? While you going to purchase order, here it is asking that confirmation, acknowledgement number and all it is asking. Okay, so you must be enter that all this information. Okay, so all this information when you are expecting and what it is like. Suppose now I just received the acknowledgement. Okay, I'm just putting that order acknowledgement. So order acknowledgement I received. What is the order acknowledgement number? Okay, that you need to be entered that. Okay, I just received. When you receive this one, I received that, and time and reference number, whatever it is there, the reference and all, and you can put like the reference acknowledgement reference and all you can enter.
This is like we are sending to vendor, right?
Oh, sorry.
PO.
That information you got from the vendor. Okay, if you have that SAP to SAP connection, then it will be automatically updated. But here we don't have SAP to SAP, right? What are the information which we received? That information we are entering here. Correct?
Okay.
Clear? Okay. So here what we are doing, here we are entering that the order claimant number and all this information which we are entering when you got and how much it is acknowledged. Okay, all this information you are entering here. Okay, clear?
Okay.
And other than this one, again, this is only just acknowledgement. Now I'm just receiving the shipping notification. Okay, so the vendor is saying that okay, you got the I delivered the goods. Okay, the shipping is done from my end. The vendor side, the shipping is done. Okay, when you receive, I just received just now. Okay, so what is he said? You ordered 10 pieces, right? I just sent 5 pieces only. Okay, this is the what to the lorry number or reference number, something it is like. Okay,
Okay.
okay. So here you can see that please use the create inbound delivery for shipping notification. So that means you can create the VL31N. VL31N. So you need to be create a inbound delivery. Okay.
Okay.
So if you are not created a inbound delivery, the system not accepting to do any GR. Okay, clear? So what is the inbound delivery before you are receiving the goods? The vendor is accepting that, informing that okay, these are the goods we shipped here. So you just plan for the inbound. Okay, just plan for the loading, unloading the stock, and for because if you go to big complex warehouses, what will happen? They need resources. So who is like they are for unloading, and they need cranes. If it is large products, they need cranes, and they need some pallets to carry that. So there's some type of that goods are required, right? So they are informing that okay, you are receiving today. Please plan that. Okay, clear. So I'm just
Yeah.
plan for 500. So this inbound delivery will be created if I say that confirmation it is required. Okay. So here I'm just informing that I'm just receiving the information from the vendor. Okay, you are receiving the goods. Please plan accordingly. Clear?
Okay.
So that what you can do, you can plan for that which store location you want to be put, and if it is a warehouse management activated, then put away
Like
strategy.
for vendor, before itself you're giving info like this much we want quantity. This is a place where you need to like that.
No,
That
no, no. This is what we are preparing. So this is what we got a confirmation from the vendor. Based on that, I am preparing myself. Okay,
like
I'm just
after
informing.
sending PO only, vendor will confirm it. Like before sending.
No, after PO only I'm creating inbound delivery, right?
Okay.
Okay, see the process like PO created. Okay, then PO sent to vendor.
Yeah.
Okay, so then acknowledgement received. So
Okay.
you will receive the acknowledgement. Then you got the confirmation, shipping confirmation.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, this shipping confirmation I'm doing now. So this
Okay.
shipping information who will send? The vendor is
Then,
sending that okay boss, you are getting the stock. Okay, in the if it is already SAP system from the vendor side, it automatically creating in the my system SAP to
okay.
SAP. But here we just manually creating. Okay,
Okay.
okay, clear? Any
Yes.
questions here?
No. I thought like while creating PO itself, you are giving confirmation that I
No,
got
no, PO,
confused. Like
no,
how
PO it's
come
already
vendor?
created. PO it's
Okay.
created long back only. PO it created and already released also.
Okay.
Right?
Mm,
Okay, clear?
got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I'll be going to create this one inbound delivery. Okay, if you have the warehouse management and that and all, it will be like they can plan for the transfer orders. They can plan that. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
So now I just created inbound delivery. Then I can go to PO. Okay, then okay, then see here automatically the inbound delivery updated here. You see that inbound delivery which is updated for 5 pieces. This inbound delivery, whatever I created, that inbound delivery it is updated here.
Yeah.
Okay, so like confirmation you can create and it will be updated. Okay. So it is like a what will be happen? It is a they are ready for the pickup. That means they are ready for the getting the stock. Okay, that means if I have getting 100 tons stock, I must be ready, right? If he is not giving the information and he is suddenly coming and he is standing in my front of the gate, I don't have cranes ready because they are already allotted for some other picking and other process.
Yeah.
Okay, and large number of pallets it is required to unload. Again, the persons who are unloading, again the resource it is required. So all these things I need to be planned, right? So when I can plan these all things in when I have the inbound delivery, that means prior to my have the information, then only I can do that.
Yeah. So
Okay,
that you
so
will plan
yeah.
according.
Yeah, based on that, accordingly, I can plan that. Okay.
Yeah.
So that is what in the warehouse management, inbound delivery is mandatory. Even extended warehouse management and warehouse management, when it is there, it is always a request. It is always advised to go with the inbound delivery. Okay, that means in the EWM, it is mandatory.
Okay.
EWM inbound delivery will be created. From inbound delivery, the information is flowing to the EWM team. Then they will be ready for the all the cranes, all these things.
Okay.
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 Now, by using this inbound delivery, you are receiving the goods. Okay, so you are receiving the goods by using the delivery. So you can do boost goods ship once you then put away and all. Okay, if this is the material is warehouse related, then you need to be create the transfer orders and capture the information. Okay, if it is not non-warehouse management related, then the system it no need to be created. See here, if it is warehouse related. So how we can check whether it is warehouse management to material or not? You must be go with the MM03 material master record. Okay, then you need to be see that if anything where WM related which is it is there. Okay, Okay, but there is a warehouse management 1 and 2. It should be there. Okay, so warehouse management 1 and 2. Okay, in that case only it will be created. Okay, so when you creating the transfer orders, so there is internal error because this is the not actually it is not related to warehouse management, because the store location is not warehouse management store location, it is normal store location. So then what you can do, it is not required to create a transfer orders. Okay, then I can go MIGO by using every time I'm doing with purchase order, right? In this time I'm using with inbound delivery, course receipt with inbound delivery. Then I can use the inbound delivery number here. Clear?
Yeah.
So this is called confirmations, shipping notifications, and okay, all these things it will be come under here only. Now it is allowing. See, even if I am trying to with purchase order, it won't be allowed. If I am using with purchase order, then it won't be allowed. Okay, because you cannot do this purchase order with this one. In interview point of view, if they are asking about the question, whether it is possible or not possible, what's the PO number? When you posting, it will be get error. Maybe must be, maybe I will get, or else it is inbound delivery is created, right? Maybe that's what it is allowing, but generally it won't be allowed. Okay.
Okay.
So generally, what you will do, if it referring to inbound delivery only, you are doing. You can restrict that as well. I think you can restrict that. Okay. So what is inbound delivery here? So based on inbound delivery, the system will be picking. It will be capturing only 5. Even I just ordered 10 pieces, but I in inbound delivery I just mentioned that I'm receiving 5 pieces because five pieces I'm ready to receive. Okay, clear?
Okay.
Okay, so this is the way we'll do the inbound delivery. Okay, clear? And you can see here the serial numbers. Okay, so because this material we are activated the serial number just now I created and I just activated the serial number for this one. So the system it will be asking that in this store location in this stock, the system is checking the serial number. So the system I can enter the manually 5 serial numbers and all, or else I can ask system to create the automatically serial
Automatic.
numbers.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what yesterday I just shown, right? So the serial numbers can be captured automatically, or they can create our own serial numbers also. If you have the batch management, you can do batch management. If you want to use, see the serial numbers are creating automatically. Okay, clear? Any questions here?
No.
Then I'll just show you this and you can go to serial number. I can see the serial numbers are generated. Patient number ranges, the serial number is generated automatically. So I didn't create the serial number manually. Right? You can see in IQ03 the serial number with this material. Okay, the material number and serial number you can enter. So this is the generally in the MM we are using the serial number concept. You can see the serial number here. Okay, and you can see all the information also history, what it is and all. Okay. This is the material document number, right? 1065 is the material document number. When it is created with what this serial number, all it is. Okay, clear?
Okay.
So this is the way we can use the inbound delivery and create the receiving the goods. Okay, or we can directly do the without inbound delivery also. If I not confirm that it is confirmations is not required. The confirmation is not required and it is not required to do anything. But if it is confirmation is required, then okay, so then the inbound delivery task needs to be created. Okay, clear?
Oh, okay.
So this is also a little bit important because most of the companies they will create the inbound delivery. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the process of inbound delivery creation. Okay. Now I'll just show you one more thing. We discussing anyway in integrations, right? I'll just tell you one concept of WM integration. Okay, in future, if you get the chance to learn something that is better, you can learn WM. Okay, this is the this is the useful for the people. Okay, so they must be they. If you want to be extend your knowledge, then you can no you can learn this WM. Okay, and if you want to go in the very advanced technology like good technology like you can go with EWM, extended warehouse management. Okay,
Okay.
so this is a little bit complex warehouse as it is, and it's normal warehouse it is. Okay,
Okay.
so where exactly it is like, okay, so MM and WM integration, where exactly it is like when you are receiving the goods. So when you are receiving the goods, okay, so the goods are received in the goods receipt area. Okay, GR processing area. That's generally we call it as a GR processing area. Okay, so what will be happen? GR processing area, when you are processing, the system will be creating the one transport TR number, transport request, transport requirement number, TR number will be created. Transfer requirement number it will be created. So what is this transfer requirement? It is reference number, okay, reference document, which will be displayed at what stock you received and where exactly you want to be placed in the warehouse. Okay, so that means if you see that I have big warehouse, I'm just going with the warehouse. Okay, so again I have the store location, like this is the one store location and this is the one store location, let's say. Okay, and this is the warehouse WM store location. I'm just putting like WM store location. Okay, and this is the one which is the non WM store location. Okay, so what will be happening? What is the difference here? WM store location and non WM store location. Here in the WM store location, you have that racks and other things. Okay, so like if suppose I have the racks here, so I have aisles it is there. If you go to supermarket, okay, there are so many products it is displayed in the racks. Okay, and if you go to medical shop, in the medical shop also, there's so many medicines it is placed into your racks, right? Correct or wrong? Okay. So what will be happen here? Each while again. Sorry. Okay, so in the warehouse management store location, what will be happen? It is like we have high racks and high like again each and every rack have their columns and again small bins and all it will be there. If you go to medical shop, no, so you can see that there are so many racks are there, aisles. Okay, aisles means it is like a one row to one row, whatever the row it is there, we call like aisle. So we have multiple racks are there. Again, the racks, different columns are there. Okay, again, each and every small rack under again we have small bins are there. That means small boxes. That box have the one identity number. Okay, that means this is the one identity number. Okay, uh, this is the one identity number, and this is the one identity number. See, everywhere you have the different identity number, it is there. Okay, this is the one identity number like it is there. Okay, if it is non-warehouse store location, what will be happen? It is like open store location. You don't know where you are placing the stock in the open store location. Okay, but here in the warehouse management store location, you must be aware about that exactly where exactly it is placed. Okay, might be in the top if it is A. Okay, then in the A rack again 01 column 01 upper and bottom, and again 01 bin, there is a stock is available. Okay, so we can identify based on the bin number and the identity. But here it is an open store location. We cannot find the exactly stock. Okay, so what will be happen uh, if it is a warehouse store location? Okay, what will be happen? Okay, if suppose I'm just getting the stock into my entry, this is the entry. Okay, just understand about that. This is the entry. Okay, so stock which is coming inside. So there might be we have that one GR processing area. Okay, here is the placing area, which is the GR processing area. Okay, so from here it will be go to store location. That means inside the store location, warehouse management store location. Okay, so when it is getting into this stock, when it is getting into GR processing area, the SAP which is planning, that means the warehouse management they're planning, uh, where need to be placed, which rack and which column and where you need to be placed, that the system will be identified. Okay, so that how it is identifying based on the transport requirement. Okay, transfer requirement document. Okay, that document based on that, the warehouse management manager, he will be planning to place the stock. Suppose he plan to keep the stock in this one. Okay, then in the TO transfer order, they are saying that okay, I'm just planning to put the stock into 01 column, 01 rack, and 01 bin, okay, column, and again 01 aisles and 01 rack and 01 bin. So like they can define like this design, and they will be placing the stock. Okay, so they are planning here. The transporter have the plan where exactly it is need to be placed. So then the resource will be planned accordingly this transporter, and will be placing the stock at placing the stock at 01 01 01. So that means it is a TO confirmed. If it is TO confirmed, that means the stock is put away done. When the stock put away is done, they are placing the stock exactly where they are planning, they have put that. Okay, so here when while creating the transfer order, it is planning. The system is advising that okay, this rack and column it is empty. You can place the stock here. Okay, clear? Is that clear? Okay, so what is the difference now, MM and WM? Hello.
Hello.
What is the difference between MM and WM?
Like storing goods, warehouse management means like where.
Yeah, so exactly storing the goods. Okay, again storing the goods. If it is the store location, okay, it will be directly placing into open store. Like if I go to one steel shop. Okay,
Mm.
so in the steel shop, what it is steel rods, like steel rods are there. Okay, so I just seen that it is open location, the big location it is there, but exactly we don't have any racks or columns or anything which is not there. It is just like open location. So
Some place for keeping goods. Actually.
yeah, but here what will happen exactly where you're placing the stock that you can easily identify if it is a warehouse management store location. Okay,
Okay.
okay, if they're exactly there where it is. Suppose I went to medical shop, I requested paracetamol. So if I don't know where exactly the paracetamol, then it's very difficult to survey that, right?
Yeah.
Because I have lakhs of medicines are there. So where is my paracetamol when they are asking? So then there will be such in the system. Okay, it is telling that okay 01 it is there. Then I will go. Okay, this is first 01 and again 01 and 01. So then it is there here.
Okay. Like
Okay,
in
like
MM, like it will be open
it is
location.
open. It is open. I cannot find exactly where it is.
Okay. Just
Okay.
material manager is like taking goods. Those things are important there, right?
In the if it is a non-warehouse management store location, then MM team will be take care because there is no WM. Okay.
Mm.
If it is the WM activated and WM storage location managed, WM managed store location, then the warehouse management people will take care. So my role is just receiving the stock. After that,
Goods
again,
are we are receiving properly, which
yeah, yeah,
goods for how much that
correct.
comes under MM.
All this process will do, but after receiving the goods, again the put away, placing the stock exactly. That again, it is a warehouse management task.
Okay, okay.
Clear?
Yeah, clear.
So using the warehouse management, what exactly the benefits are? Okay, the stock I can place exactly one put away I can do at bin level, at storage bin level. Okay,
Okay.
so again we have different steps are there in the warehouse management: storage type, storage section, storage bins. Okay, and quantity is there. Okay, issues are there, handling units are there, storage units are there. There are so many topics are there in the warehouse management, but that is again warehouse management related. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
so if it is warehouse management, what will be happen? This while I'm creating the goods receipt, the system it will be showing that warehouse management tab here. How we are getting the serial number tab, batch tab, account assessment tab. Like here, it will be display warehouse management tab.
Okay.
Clear, na? Okay.
Yeah.
So how you know that whether the store location is warehouse management store location or it is a normal store location? Okay. So you can go to enterprise structure and in the assignment in the logistic execution and it is a warehouse number plant store location it is assigned. Okay. So my plant is 1100 and I can see let's go 1100. So it is assigned to 0001 store location to 011. Okay, 011 is a warehouse number. Okay, so where it is exactly it is assigned, those are the warehouse management store locations.
Okay.
Clear? Okay, so now I'll be create one material. Okay, I'll create one material with 00W8. Let's try. So I'm creating the basic data and I'll just creating the purchasing and I will be creating the general data and the warehouse management data and also I'm just creating the accounting data. Okay, here I'm just adding the warehouse management related. Okay.
Mm.
And I'll be planning to do 1100 plant and 0088 is a warehouse managed store location. Okay, and I'll just need to be selected what exactly warehouse number they are using. Okay, so in this case, what is there here? Just PRO. Again, there are so much info, assignments and configuration it is required. Okay, but I'll just show you in the top how it will work. So 00W8 it is assigned to 00001 store location. Okay, so then 001 store location. Okay, I can use. Oops, sorry, not 1100. 1100 and 00W8. So this is assigned to 001. Okay, then I will select 001 central warehouse. Okay, again the storage type. What is the storage type? It is like if it is a high rack storage area, okay, or open storage area, or bulk storage area, fixed storage area, like okay.
Oh,
So different the area name, the area how it is like design. That will be the okay. So I'm just testing material. So here also you can differentiate the unit of measure. Maybe I'm just measuring the material generally each, but in the warehouse level, if they are measuring like boxes and all, they're placing the stock at boxes and all, they can use. Okay, so in the warehouse measurement, you must be entered that where exactly you want to be placed, where exactly you are planning to put, like all this information you need to be entered, and how much stock it is at each SUT level. That means I have the bin. How what is the capacity of that bin? Okay, if I have the SUT, what is the capacity of the unit SUT? So that information you need to be entered here.
okay.
Okay, so boxes have the small size, how many pieces should be like the unit of measure. One inches. I'm just mentioning that 1 inches in the one box. Like okay. I'll go to WM again. Okay, just an intervention. Okay. Just 100 boxes and I can put like 10 boxes, 10 inches in the box BX2. Okay, so like I can mention that if it is one each, I can mention like box two. So like I can define each box is the sizes, big sizes, small sizes, like I can put like that. I'll just put bx3, bx2 like that. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
So now it is the warehouse management stock, warehouse manager stock, right? So what will be happen when I'm just creating a PO. So here PO level, we don't need to do anything here. So because warehouse will be coming into picture when you are doing the goods receipt and goods issue. Okay, so I'll just to release this PO. Releasing the PO. Okay, now PO is created and PO is released. Now I'll be go to MIGO. I'm trying to receive. Okay, let's see it will work or not, because I didn't assign that exactly what pin and goes. Okay, but let's see how it will work. Like so PO number. So I'll just show you that when it is enter the store location, my store location, and just enter that. What is the store location? 0088. Right. So when I just enter the 0088, the system it is picking automatically the warehouse management tab. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you see that warehouse management tab? And it is
Yeah.
saying that, okay, since you ordered 10 pieces, 10 bucks, 10 pieces, I can fix in the one BX2 as per the logic. What what is there in the logic in the warehouse management which I entered? The logic like which I entered, if it is a if it is 100 boxes, there 100 pieces, then I can put in a BX3. If it is 10 pieces, BX2, one piece is BX1. Okay. So like I just divided, like it is system is finalized that okay, you can use the BX2. Clear?
Yeah. Clear.
So the system is creating automatically this and check and post. So what will be happen once I posted here, the system it will be created the transfer requirement number, TR number. Okay. So you can see the TR number here, 296. Okay. Clear?
Yeah.
So based on the TR number, what you need to do, the warehouse management team, they will be creating the TO and other information they will be created. Okay. So the warehouse management fully not activated, right? So the warehouse management tab and put away. So in the MM02, I need to be entered all the information. What is the information we need to enter? Warehouse
This is
management.
MM03 you given
Sorry,
a display,
you need
no?
to
It's
tell.
nothing.
That's okay. I'm just
Oh,
telling that. Okay, you need to be tell that which store location you need to be placed. Okay, which storage bin it is need to be placed. You just tell that. Okay, you are informing that. Okay, I want to use these boxes and all, but where exactly you want to be placed and all, you didn't informed. Okay, so if you did done, then while you creating the transporter, the system automatically tip it. Clear?
yeah.
Again, the system will be creating that bins and storage section, storage type. There are so many things it is there. We need to be create those information all. It is needed. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Suppose I'm just putting the stock placement. I'm just planning to put the stock placement in the fixed bin. Or then it will be always it will go to fixed bin only. If I'm using the fixed bin, then it will be go to always the fixed bin. Okay, so in this case, what you can mention the fixed bin as well. Okay, you can mention that FI storage type is fixed bin. So then, there are some required configuration and all required. Let's see, it will work or not. No, it is not active. Not this activity is not available in lean WM. Okay, so this is a lean warehouse management. Okay. 00200, which is a lean warehouse management. What I can do, I'll just use some other warehouse management. Is a material number MM02. So this warehouse management is lean warehouse management. So what I can do, lean, I can use some other warehouse, some other. So what I need to select here. Okay, so role location, I'll not take the lean. I'll just take some other warehouse location. 1100 what we have. So 1100 what we have here. 001. Okay, I'll just select this 001. The highlight storage area. So I'll just put that. Stock placement and all will do. But 00. The highlight storage. So when you're selecting the stock placement, stock removal and all, again the pins automatically it is there or not there. Those are all also you need to be enter picking area and those information it is required. So now again this HRL stock placement, whether the bins are activated, not activated, those information also it is required. Okay, so you can see this S01 in. I don't think it is not required now for you, but I just show you that how the storage bins and storage types will be created here. One storage type, storage flexible. Okay, so if it is a if the goods, the store location which is integrated with our warehouse management or not, how you know that whether it is integrated or not integrated, how you know?
That warehouse management tab that will be there.
Yeah, that is also one thing. Before that, if you want to be find that, you can check the configuration whether the store location is assigned or not at store location level. That is store location, whatever you entered. The store location is warehouse management warehouse management structure is assigned or not assigned. Okay, so that is also important. Clear?
Okay.
Okay. So this is the way it will be work warehouse management. So this is no. So you can see here when the warehouse management. So there is a 902 moment type it is there. Okay, in interview point of view, they are asking about that. Where is the integration area to the MM and WM? You can say goods receipt area. Goods receipt area. Okay, or we also called as interim storage area. Interim
Okay, here
storage.
we'll get to know that is warehouse management or not. Yes.
Yeah, here if it is a warehouse, if it is warehouse management activated, then the interim storage area is 902. Okay, if it is coming, then this is the point where we are integrating with the WM and MM. Okay, you can see in the previous one. If you see that here, integrated with 902. So this is the GR area we are receiving the stock. Okay. So this is the location. This is the location we are integrating with MM and WM.
Okay.
Yes. So here we are telling that, okay, to warehouse management team, okay, boss, we are at this interim storage area. Please plan for a placement, put away. Okay. So we are informing that how much stock it is receiving and all. Okay. Clear?
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
So this is the what MM and WM integration.
Okay.
Okay. Where is Venkat? Venkat, you are there?
Yes, sir. There.
Okay. So did you understand?
Sir.
Okay. So this is the MMWM integration. If you know warehouse management and if you company, your client, they are using warehouse management related store location, then only receiving the stock, only it's your job. Later the put away and all everything they will be do. Okay. That means what I will tell you, once I receive the goods, okay, you cannot use directly for the customer deliveries or cannot use for the production deliveries. Okay, you must be, if it is a warehouse management store location, then warehouse management people, they have to be, okay, they have to be put away, they have to be do the transfer orders, they have to be confirm the transfer order, they will be do the put away, then only it is possible you can use that stock in the uh, consumption, or you can use the stock only for the customers, like, okay, we can use for that. Okay, that means even if it is showing the inventory management level, MMP, if it is showing the stock, and still if you are not able to use the stock, that means, okay, you can check that whether anything warehouse management it is activated, and the warehouse management level also they are confirmed or not confirmed or put away. Okay, then only it is the stock I can use, or else I cannot use. Clear? Is that
Okay.
clear? That means what you understand here, when I'm receiving the goods, if it is store location is warehouse management store location, at inventory management level, if I completed the MIGO, the inventory management level, the stock is updated. That means I can see in the MMBE. Okay, but still, if you are not able to use the stock, means there might be, if you need to check that warehouse management is activated or not activated. If it is warehouse management, then they have to be checked that whether it is there in the in-transit stock or it is moved to, and it is put away is done. That means bin level it is activated or not. If it is not activated, it is not updated at bin level. That means the put away is not confirmed. That means still stock in the in-transit only. So in that case, you cannot use those stock. It won't be displayed at a pin level stock. Okay.
Okay.
So the main tips are here. While customer issues or while your goods issue to the cost center, goods issue the project, goods issue anything, whatever you're doing. Okay. If the stock available in MMB, that is like inventory level, we have the stock. Okay, but put away it is not done. Not done. Okay, that means, okay, that means still the stock is not updated, not updated at bin level. Okay, in this case, if you want to do goods issue, if you want to do goods issue, okay, the system will not accept, because the put away is not yet completed. That means, so the system always looking into that bin level, the stock is available or not at a store location level. Clear? When it is, if it is a warehouse management store location. If it's non-warehouse management store location, then it is enough. If you have the stock in MMBE, then you can use. Okay. Clear? Is that clear or not clear?
Yeah, clear.
Sir, here where the GRN is going to happen, sir, in MBB starting itself only.
It is MIGO, it will be done in MIGO, it will be done. GR, it will be done in MIGO only. Okay.
Okay, sir. But the GRN is done, that it reflected into stock. GRN is done.
That one. So when it is warehouse management is activated, the stock it will be displayed at inventory management level and warehouse management level. Okay. If it is inventory management level means in MMB and MB52, those the stock will be displayed. Okay. But if it's still the transfer orders are not confirmed, then in the warehouse management level, LS26, LS, some transaction codes are there to see the pin level stock, though there you cannot see the stock. Okay. In this case, okay, you cannot use the stock because it is there in transit. It is moving from the inventory stock to inventory to warehouse management. Clear? Is it clear? When you can use the stock, if the stock transfer order is confirmed and put away it is completed from the warehouse management, then only stock it will be displayed here. Okay, clear? Suppose see GR is GR completed. Okay, so then 100 pieces are issued. Okay, now I can see that MMBE and MB52, the stock it is displaying 100 pieces. Correct now?
Yeah.
Correct. It is correct or wrong? Venkat, correct now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, now so we have LS26. Okay, the LS24, 25, 26 like that we have. This is the it will be displayed like bin level stock. Okay, bin level stock means if you done GR but transfer order is not confirmed still. EVO is not confirmed. Okay, that means the bin level stock still it is just 0 only. It is just 0 pieces only. It is not updated 100 pieces. When it is a TO confirmed, okay, then only the 100 pieces will be updated in the this bin level. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so if it is updated in the MMB, MB52, and if it is not updated in the LS26, then you cannot use that stock because it is there in the stock in transit. Okay, you cannot pick in transit. You cannot pick the stock, and you cannot use that. First, it should be put away done in that bin level. Then only you can do that. Clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Now it's clear. Yes, sir.
Okay. So the same way, if again issues and everything, if I have the stock at TO level, then only I can do. Okay. When it is like warehouse managed stock, WM store location. Okay. If it is non-WM store location, then this is not a picture here. It won't come here. It will be directly you can use from here only. Clear? How we are doing normally? How we are doing with the process and all. Okay. Any questions? So most of the clients they will be using the warehouse management. Warehouse management is one of the process, but again it depends again. Okay, some people they will not use, some people they will use again.
In our organization, we are using EWM, sir. In that security also integrated security systems also. Security will enter some document, so it will reflect to warehouse manager.
Why? Because security and all, web bridge and all it will be there, right? Web bridge means
Yes,
how
sir.
much.
will be there.
So web bridge will be like it is a third party system. So what they will be entering that, how much load you are getting loading and okay, that everything they will be calculating and while returning back to the stock, while returning that vehicle, so that means generally vehicle management systems, transport management systems, everything it is activated. Okay, those cases. So EW is a complex related. Okay, clear?
Okay.
Okay, so this is what. Okay, so tomorrow what time will connect?
Morning
Okay, morning what time?
around 10, 9
Okay,
o'clock nights. Every time it's not happening. 10, 5.
okay. Venkat for you?
Actually, tomorrow is working day for me, but no worry, sir. I will join at any time. No issue.
No. When you are coming from office.
No worry, sir. To me, I can make available. No issue.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, sir. Okay, good then. Okay, so understand, right? WM integration also.
Okay, sir. Today's topic is a very good topic, sir. Automatic PO and warehouse integration.
What?
Sir,
So,
tomorrow at what time? 10 o'clock?
morning 10 o'clock, yeah.
Fine, sir.
If anything change is there, I'll tell you. Okay?
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Okay, then
Bye,
bye.
sir.